Hello friends, this is Maria Kay, and I decided today, as I was getting ready to record a story time segment, to also record a little makeup segment while we're at it. One of the things that the quarantine had promoted is my expanding my YouTube channel, and with that came the drive to sort of establish a kind of persona, a character for each of the segments. So there's the separate cooking segment, there's this segment, the story time segment, and there's the fitness segment. And because each one of them brings forth different aspects of my personality, I thought it would be only fair if I had a different look for each one. So the look I'm going to use today is for my story time. I actually might wear it again. I wanted to record a small cooking segment as well, so I don't want to take off all my makeup and then do it again. So I'll go ahead and do that. And the thing with story time for me is I want the look to be a little bit magical, a little bit fun. When I was a little girl, I used to love playing dress up. It was one of my favorite things to do with my mom. And so I sort of brought that with me into the story time segment. I went a little magic there. So let's get started. First things first, there's one thing I am already wearing. I am wearing Beauty Counter Dew Skin. And I will list all of the products I mentioned, by the way, in the description when we are done. So the Dew Skin is something I put on every morning. It has 20 SPF and it helps keep my skin protected and moisturized, so I really like it. So I already have that on. But otherwise, I'm not wearing any makeup, so this is me as close to natural as possible. I usually start with the eyes. And today I am going to use, this is one of my favorite things. I wear Beauty Counter almost exclusively, although I do have a few small pieces of makeup that I wear from other companies. But this is one of my favorite things from Beauty Counter. This is the Sparkle makeup palette, which I bought at Christmas time. This was a Christmas gift from me to me. And I love this specifically for story time because of the colors it has. So today I am going to use two brushes. One is my retractable brush. Love the retractable brushes. They stay cleaner. The bristles stay neater. And I am going to use the Aurora, the darker pink color on my eyelids. So I use this color over my eyelids and almost all the way to my eyebrow. So spread it out in a nice sort of even layer. All right. Then I'm going to use a thinner brush to create a smoky eye. And I love smoky eye, and my favorite color to use in this palette is Eclipse, which is neither brown nor gray nor black. It is very dark blue. That color is something I seriously recommend for women with brown eyes. I really love what it does for the eye. It just makes the eyes pop. I just love it. So, gather it on and just smudge it along the eyelash line as evenly as you can. And if you make little mistakes, not a problem. So it gives you that nice magic eye. Nice little smoky eye. It's really hard to do this with one eye open, one eye closes. So got my eyes done. Love this. Sometimes when I feel like it, I also use the Constellation color. That's the sparkly one, but not today. Just don't feel like it today. But like I said, I will include a link to this. I'm hoping they're still selling this. I really am, because I love this. This is like my favorite thing ever. I mentioned before that I use different looks for story time and for my cooking segments. Well, the palette I use for my cooking segment is this. It is a classic palette, also from Beauty Counter, and I love it too. It has, as you can see, warmer, sort of earthier tones. It also has a sparkly one. It's called Penny, and other fabulous, delicious ones. I use it for my cooking segment because my kitchen is orange, and this color palette goes with my kitchen, and I want me to go with my kitchen. So that's why I wear it. But also, it has some tasty colors, like, for example, like cinnamon, which I have worn in my cooking segment a lot. So that's what I wear for cooking stuff. Next thing, I'm going to do my eyelashes. And again, back to Beauty Counter, I am using their volumizing mascara. And basically, their mascara formula is the same. The difference between the lengthening and volumizing is the brush that they use. And I have no problem with that because I'm a minimalist. So if I can have 2-in-1, I have no problem with that. All right, the eyes are looking better already. Okay, now I am one of those people who run pale unless I am somewhat suntanned. So right now, this time of year, even though I have been out and about, even though I have been, out in the air and I've been walking and gardening and all that, I still run pretty pale, almost borderline sallow. So what I use, again, is Beauty Counter. This is the satin powder blush, and this color is called Melon. So let me show you what it looks like. And I use my biggest brush for this. Love these pink brushes. This was a gift from a friend at one point. I just love them. So just gather it up and then smile inanely and do the apples of your cheeks like this. And I look totally insane. Right. Here we go. Here we go. And here's one of the frustrating things is that I have really good skin. My skin color is not great. I have no blemishes, no pimples, thankfully. No moles, nothing like that. My skin's really good. I've been always staying hydrated, taking really good care of my skin. It's just that, like I said, this time of year, I just run really, really pale. So the last but not the least is the lips. I use the Lovray lip pencil. I've had it for a while. It's all beat up, the poor thing. But, lip pencil is one of those things that's just like lasts forever. So very carefully do the outline. All right. Fill this line in. There we go. And let's see, what am I going to use today? I'm going to use one of Beauty Counter's Rosewood Trio lipsticks. This is one of the 3 products that are in that set. So there's 2 lipsticks, and I love it. They're so cute. They're little. They're the same color. They're rosewood color, but one is a little bit glossier than the other. So this one, I think, yeah, this one is a little bit more matte, this a little bit more subdued. All right. And the last thing is the lip gloss. It's again, this is from the same set, from the Rosewood Trio set. And this is why I love this. The Rosewood Trio is one of my favorite things. Again, it lasts forever. And these colors go with everything and they look good on everyone, which I love. So, got my lip gloss on. And as you've noticed, I already have my dress on. And that I usually do this for a reason, because I don't want to smudge the makeup by accident. I've actually done it before. And I usually also keep my hair out of the way while I do my makeup. Hair is usually the last thing I'm going to do. So to finish up, let my hair down. First, brush it out with a regular comb, just a basic comb. Love this. I actually have one of these basic little combs in every bag I have, in my gym bag, or my dance bag as I call it, because it has more dance stuff than anything else in it. In my handbag, just everywhere. So brush it out, get all the tangles out. My hair is long and heavy, and so always requires extra attention. Then I use the round brush, large round brush, and just give it a little sweep. Got all the static out of my brush. Now I can work on my hair. And again, my hair is not exactly straight and not exactly curly, somewhere in between, veering towards straight. So I like to give it a little bit of a bend, so to speak, with the round brush. There we go. All right, so we are almost done, almost ready. The last thing is finishing touches. Today for my story time, I'm gonna wear this lovely bracelet that a friend actually made for me for Christmas. Love this. And the bigger earrings that I normally wear, I just felt I haven't worn them in a while. It's spring outside, and I decided I will wear them because it's springy, because these earrings have flowers in them. These are actual real flowers. So I bought these at the garden shop at the Biltmore Estate, which is only about half an hour from my house. Unfortunately, right now it is closed, but I hope it reopens, and it's just such a beautiful place to visit. If you're ever out in Western North Carolina, definitely put it on your to visit list. All right. That. Put the back on. And I'm ready for story time. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the products, pop over to our Beauty Counter website and check out what else is there. They're really a fantastic company. I like their mission. I like their products. You know, I've been working with folks who work with those products for a while now, and it's really a lot of fun. And now it's time to move on to story time. See you then.